Hey Libra, how you going today? This is your reading. I'm a clairvoyant medium, so I will be receiving messages of guidance and reassurance and encouragement for you from Spirit and from Source. I've been professionally giving readings for over 30 years now for people all over the world, and I've been teaching spiritual and psychic development, and I still teach that online. So this is a general reading today, and it may not match up to your circumstances, but that's okay, because there may be something, little bits and bobs within it, that pieces of information that you find that are very relevant to what is going on, and also to the guidance that is coming. All of the information about how to get hold of me and book a reading is in my description area, okay? And there will be an extended, because we will dive deep, sometimes getting into the what's going on in that sort of energy, because energy has layers and layers. This is a really cool reading, Libra. I can actually see that you are in a place where you are building and growing your life. You're putting your life into a plan or a strategy or a purpose or an intention. And I'm seeing that we've got one major arcana here, which is the World card, which is like fantastic, because that is almost meaning like, you know, the world is your oyster, and regardless of what area that you are venturing out into is what I want to say. Now, the card that's in the past that we're going to briefly speak about is the Six of Cups. So this is past life, and it also can mean soulmate as well. But it's generally a cup about relationships. And this gives me the sense of a renewed relationship or a new relationship. But I get the word new, renewed. And it can be sometimes when you start off in a relationship and then it sort of, nothing happens, and then it can spark up again. I get this feeling as though there's a renewed also enthusiasm, bringing, and I hear Spirit saying, from everything that's been going on in the past, you have a quiet determination. You want your life to grow and prosper and be abundant. So the significant card for you is the Seven of Cups, which is all about your choices, and that can be emotional choices. You know, it can be a card where you're looking at all of your options, what, you know, your preferences, looking at choices, for example, of what path to go. It might be what to study, what career, what job, what business you want to start, or, you know, it might be a new enthusiastic approach that you have towards something that is already in place like this, and you're looking. And so the card that's crossing that is a beautiful card, which is the Ace of Cups. So I'm actually being told by Spirit, you've got cups, cups, cups. So this is actually representing, you know, your emotional self, and it's also talking about, you may feel as though that on an emotional level you're more centered, you're more secure. And I'm also getting Libra, of course, you know, your icon is the set of scales, the scales, which is all about balance. And if you can get a really good balance in your life between feeling good inside of your heart, feeling good in any relationship and connections, feeling as though there's a renewed energy between, you know, but with people in your life, and feeling as though, you know, that you've got that sense of things can be put into place. That's what I'm actually getting. I get that feeling of. Now, above the matter is the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is very quick moving, but it's a very practical knight. It's to do with reality, materialism, practical things, applications that you're putting into your life. So you are doing this, Libra, in a very, for some of you it will be methodical, because the card underneath is the Three of Wands. And the Wands is all about your well-being. You're in a good place. And if you feel as though you have a sense of good things are coming, you're spot on. You are spot on. I'm also getting to that with this renewed love, if there's a sense of a renewable love or a renewed energy in your love life, and love life does mean a partner and a spouse, but it can also mean family and friends and just the people around you that care. You've got care around you, and you have opened your heart as well. You've got choices and you've got options, but your heart is open, and that is what is giving you your balance. So feel good about that. Feel reassured about that, because I get a very solid and a very stable feeling. The card of the future is the Two of Pentacles. So this is again about you balancing, and it will be, as I'm saying here, it comes hand in hand with the Knight of Wands on a practical level. Okay, so Pentacles is very practical, and so is the Knight. Materialism, reality, what's going on in your world, what plans. There are things that we don't like to do in life, like pay bills, but, and even going through the journey of getting a job or in, promotions, all that type of stuff. But you're finding the balance also within your financial status, where you want to be. So we come up here, we've got the Seven of Wands, which is about, don't feel like the inner struggle is something that will get you down. It possibly has got you down in the past. It possibly, your own thoughts, your own feelings in your well-being, maybe a lack of confidence, second-guessing, doubting, because we've got the two cards, here we go, the Two of Wands, setting out into the world, and then of course what's the card that's next is the World. All right, so there's something big here, because the Seven of Pentacles comes out at last, and I'm going to get clarifying cards, but this is about hard work, and hard work not as in a chore, but you see he's looking and he's resting for a moment and becoming reflective and saying, this is what I've achieved from my hard work. I've put in the energy and I'm achieving. So there's something really big here, because to have the Two and the Three of Wands side by side is Spirit's way of actually saying that whatever you're contemplating and whatever you've been thinking about, making a decision and then acting upon that is definitely the path ahead for you. Okay? So you're getting that reassurance and you're getting that confidence from Spirit that you can trust what you're feeling here. Trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings. Okay, let's get, I just want to do step into the past for 5 seconds. We've got Temperance, King of Wands, Eight of Wands. So Temperance is all about that balance as well. You can definitely tell this is a Libra reading, because balance, and you become a very happy person when balance is in your life. Yes, it would be nice if everyone around you was balanced as well, but it doesn't always happen that way. Okay, so you found balance. I get this feeling that you've gone through some sort of healing. Here we go back into the Wands again. It's almost like you've been on a personal journey. Eight of Wands is a fast-paced energy. And I get this feeling that Spirit is giving me that you've done a lot of self-healing. So we're a little bit further along in your timeline than going right back to where you weren't feeling confident, where you weren't feeling aligned, where you weren't in the flow. And then the King of Wands is all about getting to that place of, okay, backing yourself in some way because you have done the work. And that's why I'm getting this sense of there's either, this renewed love or a renewed way of looking at love. Your heart is open. And because your heart is open, we've got this gorgeous world energy. What do you want to do? Where are you going? Where are you heading? Whatever it is that you want, you map out a rough plan and then allow your intuition to guide you every day. We'll come back here to the Ace of Cups. This can also, Ace of Cups actually, I'm picking up that if some of you are getting married or some of you are making choices, those big love choices about marriage, children, your first home, or where you as a couple or where you'd like to live, that's also coming up here in this reading as well, because it's all about the balance. But there's a really, really good... And all of a sudden, when I looked at this Ace of Cups, I saw a bridal veil. So I'm picking up on the wedding or picking up on a betrothal. It could be an engagement or... excuse me. Even if you are in a committed relationship, and that's, you don't have to actually get married, but it is that whole committed relationship, wanting to be with someone for life. All right, so we look at the Seven of Wands. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Sun card, and the Page of Pentacles. You've got some glorious cards here. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is you, and it's like when it comes to life and what I need to implement and what I need to do and who I need to phone and who I need to email and the things I need to put into place and where we're going and what we're doing and where I see myself heading and everything else, you're sitting pretty. I just get this energy over this side of the reading that you need to believe that you are creating this for yourself because your mind has become strong and your thoughts and your mind are supporting you. Yes, we all go through up and down days, but understand that Spirit's also supporting you, your spirit guides. You have the Sun card. It's bringing you great joy. Try not to doubt this, Libra. That's the only thing that I'm getting in this, which comes back to this. Some people have this belief system like too good to be true. It's not, because people don't understand what you've gone through, Libra. I really pick up this energy as though, because here we are at the Page of Pentacles, and if you're starting out in a new job or a new business or a new savings, or even if it's just putting things back into your life in a new way, the page starts out on their journey, and that's the intention, and the intention is what is bringing all of this together. I pick up on this sense of with you Libra as if a quiet determination, like no one is going to unravel this for me. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm going to do it. And then we come down here to the World and the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Four of Pentacles. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Spirit's talking more about, remember this was your card, like hard work, looking back on it, saying, yep, okay, this is what I've achieved. Now Spirit's actually saying, this is, the Four of Cups, and it's not accepting the offer. So this is to do with your emotions. So if you at all, Libra, find that you've got, family or friends that are offering you their heartfelt advice, but it's completely different to what you are planning, I'm actually just saying that, you're doing the thanks but no thanks. That's what I pick up with that. And then I get the Four of Pentacles. And within the balance that you're putting in your life, Libra, just make sure that you're not stifling energy by because this is the miser of the tarot, and that actually just is representing you hanging on to your coins. There's nothing wrong with saving, but make sure that you're flexible within that. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So we started out with the Page of Pentacles, and then Spirit's also showing you that it turns into the Knight energy. And of course, the Knight energy is the one that, is letting you know about that there's pace, there's energy, it's movement, moving forward, like gaining the things that you want to gain, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm actually just going to get you a couple of these Whispers of Love cards, because there is a lot of cups in here. I've got here 1, 2, well, Temperance has the cups in it, so 1, 2, 3, and then I've got here 4. So I've got four types of different energy to do with love and self-love, love of another, a partner, a spouse, family, friends, that sort of love. Caring for yourself, that's also the cups. How do you care for yourself? How do you, your self-worth, and all of that. Loving from the heart, opening your heart, living your life in balance from the heart. It's really lovely energy. Okay, we've got forgiveness, and we've got like attracts like, and then we've got romance. All right. So the healing that you went through, that's what I'm getting with this forgiveness card, is people don't understand. Well, some people will, but not a lot of people will understand. In your privacy of your own thoughts and your own feelings, you've done a lot of work, and so you have gone to that place where you're able to increase your life and your dreams and back yourself for these dreams, because you have looked at your past and settled your past, and you have inner closure. You don't need closure from anybody. We just get it ourselves from our own heart that says, and what I'm picking up about this card is you've forgiven yourself for not knowing. I pick up this energy, excuse me, that you weren't able to say what you wanted to say at the time, but you're not only forgiven the past and maybe this feeling of being isolated or having to do it on your own, and you've forgiven that you didn't have this awareness, because there's been some sort of shift that's happened, and that I sense that with the healing, the self-healing you've done. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Okay, so that is you. Remember I said to you at the beginning of the reading, you've opened your heart. You've definitely opened your heart. And romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So by opening your heart, Libra, I can actually see that more love is coming in, and you're able to enjoy the love in life. This can be romantic love, it can be with a current partner or a new partner, but I just get this feeling that a renewed loving energy, as we go back to the beginning again, is all because you've done the work. So bravo to you. Okay, well done. Okay, Libra, I'm going into the extended because I do want to get a little bit more information about your relationship, get some more insight in being ready for a relationship, or how that renewable energy in your relationship is going. And also want to start to look at some of the plans that you've got in place and see what guidance will come for those plans that you've got coming up in the future. Okay, I'll see you then, Libra. Bye for now.